G infusion energy gain technology screens. So I'm clear I got that part cleared up. So let's get another part cleared up. Do I hate these individuals for what they did to my company, what they tried to do to my company, how they attacked my family, even my late mother? They literally have tried to attack my late mother who passed away. My cat. Petty enough to go after my cat. But anyway, do we hate them? No. As I told you before, I don't give Satan that satisfaction. I don't. I don't give. I don't get filled with hatred or rage. No, no, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. No. But these things have to be taken care of because again, no one's above the law. No one gets the right to do whatever the freak they want to do and carry on and act up and think they're above the law and do whatever. It doesn't work that way. That's what our society is based off. That you don't have the right to go in and do whatever you want to do. That's why we have laws. The laws are there for a reason. They're there for basically to protect those at the end of the day, and they're there at the end of the day to prosecute those who basically want to break these laws. But, you know, these guys are a bunch of Karens at the end of the day, and they get frustrated and get angry and go, oh, man, he must be full of hatred. He must be angry. He must be upset. He must be bitter. No, I'm not bitter at all. One reason at all, period. But I have to do what I have to do. You openly attacked my company and my business and my friends and my family and my late mother and all that stuff. So guess what? You got to pay for that. So I guess if you feel that in the next life, if you're not saved and you end up over there, I guess you feel you're automatically going to heaven. So let's get this straight. You can commit as many crimes as you want on the earth and you are going to heaven. It doesn't work that way. You commit those crimes, you're going to hell. That's what's going to happen. That's where you're going to go. That's how the world works at the end of the day. Whether you're an American citizen, whether you're not an American citizen, doesn't make a difference. If you commit a crime here or any place else, you're going to be prosecuted. You're going to go to jail. Doesn't mean that people hate you. Now, some people may hate you at the end of the day for what you've done to them. And other people, I've seen people in church where someone has killed their daughter or somebody in their family member, but they still go in and they still file charges. They still go to court. They still testify that this person is responsible for murdering a family member, and then they'll sit there and say, hey, look, I forgive them. I hold no hatred towards you. I don't have any hatred towards you. But this has to be taken care of. We have to go to court. And keep in mind how bad this is for some of these people. They're looking at spending a very serious amount of time behind bars, and they're not exactly young people. They're not somebody that's going to be in their 16 or 17 or 18. Somebody's going to be in their 20s that's going to get maybe a couple years and you got some time to get out and enjoy the rest of your life. These are older guys getting locked up. These are guys that already have spent a good amount of time of their life out here to spend the remaining what's left over behind bars. Nobody wants to go out that way. Nobody. I don't care who you are. Nobody wants to spend the remaining of their time behind bars. You mean the last I'm going to see of this world, it's going to be locked up? Nobody wants that. So again, this is what they've done. And mind you, what makes it even worse, these are not kids. You would think, okay, this is something you would find like a 16-year-old, maybe 15, 14, 13, probably 12 doing something like this. These are grown men who have families, who have jobs, who decided to get on a YouTube channel and commit crimes. That's what makes it so sad. That's why the judge is going to have absolutely no remorse for you, because you are grown men committing these crimes. That's why. But if you want to go on YouTube and say, hey, he hates us at the end of the day, no, I don't hate you. If I hated you at the end of the day, it'd be far worse than you could ever imagine. Trust me on that one right there. But no, don't hate you. You're going to go to jail. That's what's going to happen. That's a part of the system. That's how it works. There's no way in the world that I did the stuff that I did before when I got locked up that I was going to be set free and go, oh, you know, Mr. Bird, it's no problem. So you committed a bunch of multi-crimes. We're just going to let you go to continue more crimes and to continue to go out and hurt other people. No, it don't work that way. You got to go to jail. And that's what's going to happen, gentlemen. What you're going to have to prove is the things that you did. That's what your lawyer is for. They're going to have to prove that the things that you did, that you did no wrong in this. And mind you, I've asked you multiple times to have an attorney. I'm not a hard person to reach. You are, but I'm not a hard person to reach. And I have not yet had an attorney, not one, come and talk to me about any of the things that you have done. You know why? Because you're guilty. That's why. Anybody else by now, way by now, would have had an attorney contact me and say, hey, look, if you don't have any grounds, if you have no proof that any of this stuff ever existed, you're going to have to keep it quiet or we'll take you to court. No one yet. You know why? Because I have tons of evidence of you doing this. Mr. Williams, I have tons of evidence on you, right? Get an attorney. Go ahead. You can't. Jamie, go get an attorney. You claim to have these attorneys. I never met any of them yet. You met a few of mine. Go and show me at the end of the day that we can't prosecute you for copyright infringement. Show me where I can't touch you. Show me on doxing addresses, anything we got. Show me one. You can't. Mr. Danny Rogers, you went in and put my face on YouTube without my permission. Tell me where I can't sue you for $100 million. Show me where I can't do it. Show me where I can't. Have a lawyer contact me today. Show me where I can't. You can't, because I can sue you for that. I can sue you for whatever the heck I want. And for defamation, and because it is considered to be, because it was online, it's considered to be a cybercrime. File with the FBI with them on that nonsense, and that means at the end of the day, we go to court on that, you could get 20 years for that. So yeah, I can. But does it have anything to do with hatred? No, it has nothing to do with hatred. It's a justice. That's what it has something to do with. Justice. You have to pay for your crimes. No one gets to live on this planet and do whatever they want. If that was the case, you'd be in a lot of trouble. That means your neighbor who doesn't like you could walk in, kick in your door, and fill your family full of buckshots, and you couldn't do anything about it. Thank goodness there's a law involved that doesn't allow him to do this, right? All right then, gentlemen. Now you know how it works, right? You wouldn't want somebody to put your lives in danger, and you go before the police, and the police go, well, we can't do anything about that because, it's basically, we don't have that type of law. You don't want that kind of law at the beginning. At the end of the day, you don't want that, right? All right then. Then that's why we have laws. So if someone comes in and breaks into your house, takes your stuff, or do something to you at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're protected by the law, right? All right then. So you committed crimes? All right then. We go to court, we follow, and that's the end of it. That's all to it. That's the end of that. So you can go on your YouTube channels, you can cry all you want and say, hey, this. We got you on the blacklist. Evidence is right there for everybody to see, even the judge. So if you feel, go get a lawyer. Reach out to me. Tell me I can't sue you. Tell me I can't throw you in jail. There you go. All right. Well, I'm going to enjoy this nice cold weather we have out here. I'm going to go back to my office because I got some things I got to do. I got some videos I got to upload. Got to be on my Facebook account because I got to be out there to basically show off some more of my technology over there. Got a lot to do. And you guys, at the end of the day, well, you're just basically going to be waiting for that day to come. And it will be soon. It'll be the end of this year. Probably a little sooner than that. Some of you a little sooner than that. I got to get back to my office because I have to make a phone call out there to Baltimore, to some other agency about Mr. Williams. Also reach out to the funeral home again to let them know and update them what we're doing. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Man, it's a beautiful day out here. Only problem is just way too much wind. Can't lock the screen out here for Jack. Not lock out here. And I'm going to basically sit back and start picking out what I'm about to go buy myself because, man, once we walk into this meeting, it's going to blow up in there, man. The stuff we got already, the technology we're going to be advertising, the stuff we have already, they can come down to the office anytime they want to and see it. See, gentlemen? Made all them statements about my product not working. See that? See how the Lord, you took the Lord's blessing at the end of the day and you try to twist it up and make it seem like it didn't work. And look what the Lord did for us. Look what we're about to do. Now, today, my enemies will be hunted and prosecuted. And today, we will rise in rank and go to the next level. I'm about to become a millionaire. Yes, sir. All right, people. Got to go, and God bless.